go full hog with this. I am gonna do my absolute damnedest to make a clear thing so I can present this on YouTube and like, get my money back. Um, oh my god, I do not know how to open these nicely. Fuck me. Oh my god, I just cut my nails too. Fuck. Oh, there's tape on it. Okay, first things first. Get the tape off of the box in order to open the box nicely. Listen, I have to be really careful about this stuff because let me tell you, if I get a hollow what's-his-face, hollow card I don't give a shit about, that shit's going on the eBay. Because I am not planning to play the card game, really. It's not a bad card game, I just don't like playing card games. I am here for the pretty artwork. And, yeah. The artwork is, it's streaming time? Oh my god. I'm all focused on not paying attention. Alright. Got the card box open. Hallelujah. Oh yeah! Look at that! Shenanju! Okay, not gonna lie, it's like, we're doing a close-up here. It is actually pretty nice. Ooh! Zeon Rush bonus pack. Ooh. Got the official... No, the art's really good. We got the official Gundam card. This is not the playmat. I think it just explains how to play the game. Alright, and now... How do I get this off? How do I get this thing off without ruining the deck? Okay, we only slightly ruined the deck. So we didn't bend any of the cards, right? We didn't bend any of the cards, so like we can get the still get the PSA 10 grade, right? So we got Shenanju. We got another Shenanju. We got Charzaku 2. Charzaku 2. Angelo's Gira Zulu. Another one. Another one. Another one. Just the plain Gira Zulu. I have a feeling that most of these are gonna be this kind of like repeat set because once again, this is a starter deck, so shouldn't be anything too fancy schmancy. Draw-C sleeves. Oh, there's definitely a Zaku in this deck. Zaku! Everyone's favorite. Everyone give a round of applause for the Zaku card. Alright, Zaku, Zaku, Zaku 2! Oh! We got a goof. Got a good goof here. I just realized, like, you can't see the super high quality on this, but it's okay. Listen, man, I've never... It's Sean? Hell yeah, man! I was gonna say, I should, like... I get a lot of more goofs. I'll plastic wrap it and like tape it to his back when he's not noticing or some shit. Goof, goof. Full frontal. Where's the name of this? Where's the name of this fuck? You know what? Doesn't matter. So anyways, so that's part of the game. You get pilots. Pilots can be paired to the unit. This one is specifically any type of Zeon unit. Full frontal on Twitch. It's more likely than you think. It's probably, yeah, another full frontal. Good name though, full frontal. You get just a Char card. Ooh. Plain old Char. You're probably gonna get a lot of him. You get Indignation for Angelo Sarper. So, they explain it in the game. Some of these are pilot cards, but some of these are also action cards. So you can choose to either use it as a pilot, which gives +1s to certain stats, or you can use it as an action card, and you just use the action and you burn the thing. All right. You get a lot of these. You get close combat. What is this, Pokemon? Um, yeah, I don't know. So anyways, this is Blaziken. So yeah, action cards. Action cards are basically your Gundam can attack, but also you can use these action cards to add to your attack, to add specialty thingies or whatever. It takes resources to do it. You gain a resource every single turn, yada yada. So it's very momentum building. So these are some of your action cards. I don't think these have a pilot attached to it. You have the Blue Giant, or Ramble Raw. And I think this one's just a pilot card. Oh no, this is a command card, which is like an action card, except I don't remember exactly what the fuck it does. We have Raylula. Raylula. I'm gonna butcher these, by the way. I'm a fake Gundam fan. I just like robots, okay? I like mecha. Um, so, you know, I've never watched the OG series. I chose the Zeon deck because that's what they had in stock. And I like the Zeon mix more than the Gundam Seed mix. So here we are. So Raylula is a base card. So when you start the games, you get like a standard base, which is a certain amount of HP, and it's kind of jank and shit. So, um, this one is an improved base, and you can switch out bases by summoning it and all that jazz. We get Fall Mill. Got a lot of those. And then these are the resource cards. As I said, you get a certain amount of resources per game. I believe you can accumulate up to 20, so there's probably 20 resources here. Here you go. You have the EXE base. This is what you start out with. It has basically shit stats. You have an EX resource, which is a specialty resource. You just get one of these in the beginning of the game, and when you burn it, it goes bye-bye, unlike the other run-worthy resources which come back. We have Char's Zaku 2. So this is special. If you pair it with Char, it gets, like, miraculous better abilities and shit. So I think you probably get as many of these as you have Char cards in the deck. You have just another plain Zaku 2. Oh, and also, these are EX cards. So when they blow up, it fights 3 times better. Exactly. It's painted red, and it goes faster, too. You know, picking things up from Warhammer Universe. These are EX Gundam cards, too. So because they're EX Gundam cards, something when they blow up, most of the time when your cards blow up, you throw them in the trash pile, and then they just die. But if it's an EX card, you can throw them in the EX trash pile, which means that they can eventually come back, if I remember correctly. Listen, I played the demo at AX. I don't remember all the rules. I was just kind of along there for the ride. Also, I lost horribly because my hand was absolute shit. Uh, and so you get 3 Zaku resources. And then this is your, this piece of cardboard is just your damage counter and action counter and everything. So yeah, that's the full starter deck. You get 2 holographic Shenanjus, 1 very nice shiny Char's Zaku 2. Get 2 of those, and then you get your fill of Zaku units. So I guess it's kind of like the anime, you know? It's all Zaku. It's mostly Zaku units that are painted in fun colors. Alright. Let's see if I can get this plastic band on it again, so I can resell it on eBay for a lot more money than what I paid for, because that's... Yeah, if you can't tell, a lot of what Comic-Con is about is these exclusives and all this jazz and, like, exclusive comics and Can't let if wait for the turn A card that lets you let it auto win the game. Yeah, well, we'll see about that because turn A basically I don't think Bandai I really, really want to watch Turn A Gundam. Actually, right? Like this has been something I actively wanted to watch. There are no legal ways to watch Turn A Gundam. It is not streaming on any platform. So yeah, yeah. It's been like that for like 2 or 3 years. You gotta sail the seven seas for that one. And I want to watch this on a TV screen. I know I'm old fashioned like that. So if you want to watch it on a TV screen, yeah, it's not happening. I think I'm gonna. What I'm probably gonna do is I know some websites. Oh well, I was gonna say I know some websites you could probably find it. Uh, cause listen, there are certain countries whose names we shall not mention here, who are less particular about copyright laws, and if you know the language, you can find very easily uh ways to watch this stuff in very high quality, and they won't give you any ad or spyware on your computer. You will have to watch a 3-minute demo about a gacha game um, that you can't even legally download in your country, but that's easy enough to ignore. And then it's ad free. Good shit. Alright. 16 types in total. So every starter pack, I guess, comes with this little bonus card. Um, So this has 16. This pack contains one randomly selected from a total of 16 types. This card is usable in a Gundam card game deck. That's actually important because if you played the actual just standard Gundam card game, the deck that they give you is basically the same starter deck. Oops, here we go. It's basically the same starter deck, but if you notice, they all have this word sample written on it, so you can't use them in official play. And last thing, cards included are alternate versions from cards of this product. This pack alone cannot be used to start the game. You should buy an actual starter deck. Alright. Let's not with this open up horrifically. This is going to be hard because I always rip things open up horrifically. And what do we have? We have the back of the card. And when you flip around the card, you have Close Combat! Shiny version. Ooh. Ah. Look at that hollow artwork. But yes. Alright. So, I'm gonna put this at the bottom. These here. That is the official starter deck for at least the Zeon unit. There are 4 other starter decks right now. New Type Rising, Gundam Wing, Gundam Seed, and then just plain on Zeon. So they're all probably gonna be some variation like that. It's kind of funny that Zeon actually is not super popular. Like, they haven't sold as many Zeon units as compared to the, like, New Type Rising or anything. Considering that they actually had an official tournament and the Zeon deck actually, like, won. So it's good meta-wise. It's just no one likes Zeon, so they aren't selling. But yeah, so let's get to the official cardboard crack section of this. In my hand, I have the 10 starter decks they allowed you to buy. You were allowed the maximum that you could buy was 10. So, how these work? You get 12 cards per attack, and then plus 1. So you're guaranteed one very nice holo card. When I say very nice, obviously I just mean it's a holographic card. We're looking for shiny things? Yes, I'm also looking for things I can sell on eBay for hundreds of dollars. But that's also, you know, a different thing. Yeah, the minis are kind of randomly distributed. But anyways, let us break in to the pack. I'm gonna do a horrific job of opening these, by the way, just an FYI. Alright. So, in this pack, we have a Zaku Mariner. Let me do this officially. There we go. Is that relatively centered? There we go. We have a Zaku Mariner. We have Dirka Elfman, who is a pilot. This is a pilot card. We have Underground Desert Base. We have Wing Gundam. We have Side 7. We got... Oh my god, they have the full name for that. We have Elan Saris, or also known as Enhanced Person number 4. Who is a pilot. We have Adzan. We got Chang Wu Fei. We got Rick Dom. We have the Desert Tiger. Also Andrew Waldfeld, depending on how you play the card. We have Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. We have the Blitz Gundam. And then we have... actually, Choo Choo's... I just realized, Choo Choo's Demi Trainer is... Choo Choo's Demi Trainer is actually shiny. Sorry, I'm doing this Gundam card thing really shit. I don't normally open packs of cards. Yes, and then Blitz Gundam, and then we have RX-87 as a resource card. So, how much are these worth on eBay? Honestly, quite a bit. One of the reasons why everyone is buying these cards is because they did not make that many of them, I'm guessing, and they're being scalped horrifically. But, you know, it's alright. We have a shiny Choo Choo trainer. I don't think this is actually a very good card play-wise, but you know, that's beside the point. Choo Choo is amazing, so her card therefore must be amazing. Alright, so that was deck 1. Let's get on to deck number 2. Oh my god, do people actually watch streams of things, like, unironically? I guess I'm streaming this, and people are watching unironically, but, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Doesn't matter. Cardboard makes people happy. But I'm also here mostly to collect the shiny holograph cards, not, you know. I don't really have any strong emotions on this. Alright, we have Naval Bombardment. We have Rashid's Orders. There's also a pilot card for Rashid Kurama. We have G-Sky Easy. We have Side 7, so we have 2 Side 7s. Guess you only need 1. We have Dop. Holy crap, the wing card is 2.5. Wait, what? I have a card that's worth fucking money? Holy shit, guys, hang on a second. I need to start up my eBay account. I have other things I need to sell. Crap paraphernalia I need to sell on eBay. But anyways, we have Covert Operative. Oh, the fancy hollow version. Yeah, well, we'll keep on hunting then. So we have Covert Operator, which is also Shadiq's pilot card. We have A Show of Resolve. We have Guel Jeturk. We have ZNO. We have Michalis. Wow, this has been a very heavy, not G-Quacks, Witch of Mercury deck. Alright. We have slightly shiny Sailor Mass. Sailor Mass, bleh. Ooh, appreciate the shininess. Shiny, shiny. It's not hollow. We have Noin's Eris. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. And now, for our resource cards, we got a holographic unicorn. Ooh. That, that, my friend, is actually probably worth something. Alright, I'm gonna actually put this somewhere where it's not. I'm gonna put this away from the other cards, because that one's actually. That was one of the ones that I would like to keep separated. Alright, so far, this one has more shiny cards. I wouldn't quite call them holographic, but you know, this one has more shiny cards than the other deck, so we're doing better than the compared to the other ones. We're on to deck number 3 now. I do actually appreciate, even though my knowledge of Gundam is quite shallow, I'm gonna be the first one to admit, 15 bucks? Hey man, I paid $5 for this, so we're making bank. We're making absolute bank here. I already technically made 3 of my decks, so you know. What was I gonna say? But yeah, you know, I'm mostly here for the pretty cards. So, all right, we have Anksha. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I do appreciate that they have a lot more kind of diversity in all the Gundam universe stuff. It's not just, you know, it's not just the most easy thing. It is very diverse, so I'll give them credit for that. So we have Anksha, we have Mistral, we have the Shenlong Gundam, we have Rezel, we have Jagan, we have Sky Grasper, we have a can't tell if it's shiny Kshatriya. If anyone knows how to say that better, feel free to sound out, because Kshatriya is the best I can do. We have G-Fighter. We have Gundam Death Scythe. We got Zeon Remnant Forces. We have Kagala Eula Antha. We have Shamblo, and then we have another Gundam Unicorn resource card. So, we are actually still ahead. We are 60 bucks down. That actually, we're only 3 decks in, so. Oh, and Shamblo is, my Gundam pronunciation is on point. Excellent. Even if it wasn't on point, I'd still refuse to accept it, because I'm like that with Pokemon names. Pokemon names are whatever I say they are, and people understand them. Shamblo is also a shiny holographic card. It is a little bit more difficult to tell, just because the lighting setup I have, all the light is on my face. There's very little. There's almost no light on the cards, gonna be honest. But, you know. This is what happens when you set up your entire card ripping setup in like 5 minutes and you're just kind of hoping for the best. Alright. So far we've paid for 6 of our decks, which is pretty good. Roughly. So, we got Duos Leo. We have Bagwer Penty. We got Racid's Orders. I believe we already got that, but in a different thing. We got Shadiq again. Covert Operation. We got another Mistral. We got Jagan. We have Violent Custom. We have Gundam Death Sight. We have Yizak Jewel, which is a pilot card. We have Sword Strike Gundam. We have a shiny Shenlong Gundam. Ooh. Look at that holo. We have a shiny Dual Gundam. Ooh. And then we have we have Wing Gundam. Nothing special about it, it's just Wing Gundam. Alright, so those were our 2 shinies of the deck. We have Dual Gundam and Shenlong. Excellent. Add to the little pile here. Honestly, I don't know. As I said, I'll figure out the resale values of these cards later. I have a feeling we're ahead just because these packs were relatively cheap. It was $5 per pack. And also, as I said, these are getting scalped horrendously, so all the cards are pretty worth money, I think. But this is just a guess. I have no idea. Alright. Next pack, we have Strike Gundam. We have Demi Garrison. We have Stark Jagan. We have Gallus K. We have a goof. It's a goof. We have the Path to Victory or Defeat, which is a command card. We have Mid-Air Modifications. We have Girazula Guards type. We have Overflowing Affection. We have Securing the Supply Line. This is very command heavy so far. We have Deep Devotion. Also, Lucretia Noin. That's another thing. We have Buster Gundam. This is our shiny holographic card. This one actually looks really, really nice. And then we have Phantom 00. Yeah, so not only is it shiny, but the beam has little texture lines into it, so it makes it like super neat. I don't know how well that shows on camera, but it looks really cool. Alright. Next pack. I guess we're doing pretty well. As I said, I am here for the pretty artwork. There is not much else to it. They will join my Gundam box collection. Alright. Next pack. We have Dirka Elfman. I believe we've already pulled him. I think he might have even been in the starter deck. We have Underground Desert Base. I know we had that one. We have Wing Gundam. We have Side 7. We've got 3 of these, okay? We have 3 Side 7s. We have, Elan Ceres, Enhanced Person number 4. I can't believe they put the full title. We have Angsha. We have Rick Dom. We have the Desert Tiger. We have A Shadow from Resolve. We have Launcher Strike Gundam. That one I believe is new. We have Sailor Mass. Oh, I guess this card, is this shiny or not? I guess it is shiny? No, I think all the cards are just slightly shiny. No, this one's also shiny. So, there you go, I guess. We have Neon's Ares, which is cool because we pulled a Neon at some point. And then we have the Dual Gundam as a resource card. So those were our 2 shiny things. We have another shiny Sailor Mass, and then we have a shiny Knowing's Ares. This deck was not nearly as exciting as some of the other decks. A lot of repeats, but that's the nature of cardboard crack. What can I say? Alright. We still got 4 decks left. So, we have Ghouls Delanza. We have the Gooner. We have the Goon. Wow, what a Gooner card. Okay. It's gonna goon all over the place. Been funny if that was the holo card. Alright, we have the Gira Doga sleeves. Ooh, we have Cancer. Not much to say about that, but it looks nice. I like the Cancer card. We have Signs of a Revolution. We have the Zaku Mariner. We have the Gelgoog. We have the Zeon Remnant Forces. We had Adzam. We have Chang Wufei. We have Battle of Aces, which looks to be the holo card. Ooh. We have Freedom Gundam. Oh shit, that's nice. Look at that. They definitely did not spare on the shiny printing for that. And then we have the Resource Freedom Gundam. Alright. This pack felt pretty nice. That is a pretty nice card right now. That's a good one. We'll put that in the keep pile as well. Alright, and then the shiny Battle of Aces card will just be on top because I don't care as much about that one. Yeah, some of the shiny cards for that. I mean, you have just kind of the generically shiny cards, but like some of the holo cards, they really put all their effort into it, and it's really nice. All right, we have Elon Saris, enhanced person number 4. Holy shit! Why did they put his full fucking title thing? Also, if you never watched Witch of Mercury, like this is like a super hyper spoiler, but I guess you know you just gotta get good at Gundam. So we have Angsha. We have Gundam Lift Rift. Hey, that's my girl, sort of robot. Don't question things. We have Kagali Skygrasper. We have Gog, just plain Gog. We have Z Zulu. We have ZNO, Zinc Oxide. We have Zinc Oxide as a card. We have Gun Tank. Everyone rise for Gun Tank. Or he himself can't technically rise. But anyways, we have Gun Tank. We have Sword Strike Gundam. We have Gear Zulu, Guards type. We have, oh, hell yeah, look at that. We have a holo, the Witch and the Bride. I don't care how much money that's actually worth. It's worth a fortune in my book. Hell yeah. All right, we have Blitz Gundam, which is also one of our shiny cards. Ooh. And then we have Ariel as a unit. Excellent. Good pull, everyone. Fun shit. All right. We got 2 packs left. What do we have? All right. Starting off with a GOG aquatic units. I'm actually a big fan of the Zeon aquatic forces. Gonna start a collection of them all. I think they were adorable. I don't care if everyone else thinks they're hideous. Everyone else just has bad taste, to be perfectly honest. But anyways, we have a GOG. We have a Stealth Stratagem. Also, Nicole Amalfi. I'm sorry, Amarfi. We have a Dia Gira Dog sleeve. We have a Drisem sleeves. We have Stark Jagan. We have Cancer. More Cancer. Excellent. This is Twitch, so not expecting much. Mid-air modifications. We have Girazula, Guards type. We have Overwhelming Affection. We have Securing the Supply Line. And then, for one of our shinies, we have Fortress Defense. Also, Dozel Zabi. And then, our real shiny card is Buster Gundam. I believe we've already pulled one of these. Yep, we already did. So, second one of those, might want to eBay those off. And then we have, for our resource card, we have a Sharazaku 2. So, Not as exciting. Once again, we're getting a couple of repeats, but then again, we do have 10 packs, so a couple of repeats is to be expected, I suppose. At the very least, it feels like I have pulled 2 holos of cards that we actually want, so that, my friend, is what makes it. Alright. Last deck. We have Din. We have Pisces. I guess that makes sense with Cancer. We can build an entire astrology deck. Actually, give up on the actual like units and forces and everything. Just build an astrology deck. It'll be fine. Got Pisces. We have Ghouls Delanza. We have Strike Gundam. We have 13 Tactical Testing Sector. We have Kagali's Skygrasper. We have Gelgoog. We have Kusanagi. We have Zex Leo. We have Nahel Argama. We have, oh my god, we have Shiny Gun Cannon. Everyone stand and applaud the shiny gun cannon. That will also be put on the special pile. We also have Shiny Unicorn Gundam O2 Banshee Unicorn Mode. Ooh. And then at the bottom we have Wing Gundam Zero. So, that, my friends, is the Gundam cards. So, it looks like they try, I believe that is how they do it. They guarantee that each deck gets at least one holo, one specialty holo, and then after that you get one just kind of special card in general, and then the rest is whatever. In terms of polls, it does feel like they have quite a bit of variety in terms of cards and everything. Like, definitely we're pulling out a bunch of units I've never fucking heard of. So, that part is very cool. I will say, the shiny cards, when you get them, are very, very cool. Which makes me now wish I got shiny cards of other things. I also wish I just got plain Ariel, but not just the head of Ariel, like Ariel. But, I will take it. Nope, not a single GM, man. Not a good day for GMs. Definitely that is true. Alright, so, if you excuse me, I am going to try my bestest to separate out the holos from the non-holos, just in case. In case I want to try and recoup some of my losses. I'll probably go through this again just to make sure that I didn't screw up. Because as I said, the lighting where my desk is not the greatest, so there is a definitive chance that I did not separate out a shiny card. But yeah, so that is the Gundam cards. Overall, I would say for $5, it's worth it. $5 is really not that expensive, and if you're just here for the shiny cardboard, it's not that bad. I will say though, what does make it very difficult is the absolute horrifying level of scalping happening currently with all the Gundam cards, which makes getting them and recommending it as kind of a hard thing, because, like, I don't know, man. I feel like these boosters, like, even though if they're getting sold for $5, are probably getting sold for ridiculous amounts online, just because you have to even be able to purchase them, and so far, being able to purchase them is kind of a nightmare. So, you know, um, if you can buy it as at cost, I think and you like Gundam cards, I think it's worth it, the artwork is pretty good. You're probably going to get a card that you like. I mean, I would say about, I want to say 50, 60, most of these packs, we had a pack of 10, and I would say most of these had some card where I was like, ah, yeah, hell yeah, that's cool, awesome, I have gotten this card that I really like. Um, so yeah, in terms of that, it feels good. But if you're paying scalper prices for that, man, dude, definitely not worth it. Uh, I can only advise you to spend $5 on cardboard. It may be very nice cardboard, but you know, it's still cardboard. All right. So, uh, hopefully that gives everyone the chance to experience how to experience the opening of Gundam cards. Uh, in real life. Um, yeah. Will I ever play the Gundam card game? Chances are, still can't. I think this is shiny. Chances are, no. I might play the Gundam card game if like other people are like wanting to play the Gundam card game. But outside of that, I don't really see myself picking this up. I don't know. As I said, I am very easily persuaded by money though. So if Bandai wants me, if Bandai pays me, I will definitely become the #1 devoted fan of this game. I am very easily bribable. Yeah, no problem, man. It's honestly been kind of interesting. It has been a very long time since I've opened packs of cards. Uh, so that is that. I am pretty happy though that we got some of these decks. It felt like we got 2 holos. It did feel about 50% of the decks we got 2 holos. So in that regards, kind of worth it, you know. Um. And as I said, at the very, even if they're not holographic, the artwork is at least very cool. So you always have that to look forward to. All right. So, anything else I was gonna share before I quit my stream? I think that was most of it. The shiny cards that I don't particularly care about, and definitely the one that I got a duplicate of. We're gonna go on eBay and check how much I can get. By the way, did you know that there was actually a PSA grader at Comic Con? I was kind of tempted. I was like, yo guys, we should open our cards in front of the PSA grader to get our cards graded as we open them. Like, maximize the fucking profit off of our cards. Um, you know, it'd been funny. I don't think it'd been a useful use of our times, but it'd been funny. Um, so yeah, that was. Oh,